Yeah. Hold up. Woo! This is a big game for the Kansas State boys, man. We literally got money on the line, y'all. We got money on the line. We gotta lock in. We got money on the line.
The Sunflower State, the site of our class today, and it is poetic that today's game carries that moniker, as the matchup between these two schools is better known as the Sunflower Showdown. A live look at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Tommy Rowe is down on the sidelines.
Yes, sir. We got money on this bad boy, baby. We got money on this bad boy. We got money on the line, fellas. I need to play like it, man. For the future of the program right here, man. Governors cut, man. Got a lot on this. This is left go right here. Stakes is high. It ain't gonna be an easy one, man.
So the Kansas State Wildcats headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Woo!
He'll start on the ground with Brown. There he goes. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things.
Oh, damn.
He's free. Across the 40
still hitting,
at
okay.
the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
The Jayhawks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game one. It's tough to take an injury this early. Hits inside. It's Thurman.
Oh.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Here comes the heat.
Oh, I left him.
Wide open receiver.
I left him. That was on me. I left him.
Just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
And the Jayhawks have it with a first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Okay.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's Bailey. On the move. Fires to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the left. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's,
it's
about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Hill. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good open.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Let's get back to it, man.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear.
All right. We got to do somebody that run game.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Kansas and K-State have been battling for well over a century, many times sort of on the fringes of the spotlight, if not completely out of it in college football. But, man, when they grab center stage, you realize just how intense it is.
It's intense. It's a fun rivalry. But here's the thing. Kansas State has really dominated this rivalry. And the Jayhawks, they got to fix that. They got to get that rectified, Paul.
Oh,
it's picked off.
See, can you grab it for me?
Oh, shit. The most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Molly, offensive line, good job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. My, oh my, 41 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. On the move, it's Hill. Got a little grass. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success in it.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Number 8, set to kick this one.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He lets one fly deep.
Ooh.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hand off for Brown.
Oh, good.
Sweet cut there. Oh,
damn.
Got some space.
Oh, good move.
He's at the 40, the 20, to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. They'll move the tight end. Quick give. It's Jackson. Hard running there. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Hill. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Buying a little time to his left. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the single back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you, he can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
The run inside. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped right there.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The throw. Nice play to knock that one down.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
Well, I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Still looking to his right. Throwing on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Hudson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wildcats will have it first and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Out wide right, it's Hudson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Kansas State pushing the pace. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Oh, damn.
He got
I saw him too late, dog.
And now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Timeout taken here. Second one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. That's the you see.
And
We play aggressive, baby. We gotta play aggressive, man. We playing for the state right now. We playing for the state, baby.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
I want to see some crazy shit happen in this game, y'all. I don't care.
Seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
8 seconds.
Back to throw. It's Marshall. Moves to his right. Going to try to get it himself. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25.
I will live with that.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Extending the play. Rolling right and going deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We begin with a look at Marshall taking on the number 14 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Ooh, buddy got my way, dog.
To get the job done on the road.
Buddy got my way, dog.
They lead this season opener. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
Going to the run to start this second half. At the 35, he's got room. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Just keeps moving. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Might as well run him again. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rush is on. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh, good catch.
It's Sims. Across the
Good
40
catch.
out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over him. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
2nd down, going to throw it. He's going to fire to the left.
We'll break up, man. We'll break up.
Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Wants to throw it.
Let's go.
Quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll ride him again. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, it's Hill. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. They'll run the screen. There he goes. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Well, you weren't able to get anything running the football there in the first play. You get a TFL. So now you go to the screen and give it back to your running back and let him make something happen in the passing game. There's a lot of different ways you can sprinkle these backs the football, and that was a good idea there on 2nd down by the offensive coordinator.
Plows his way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Looking for room. It's Hill.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't,
I'm on my 45, can go for it.
On the sideline, you in the game.
The Wildcats used the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, that's what I get. Damn.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Still looking. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
3rd quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout.
Let him wide open.
Pulls it in, it's Sims.
Oh, look
Turning
at
on the Jets. And he scores! Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Lining up for the
I should have
PAT.
stayed with that one, though. I had more people on the other side of the field.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Running inside, it's Jackson. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The handoff. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Hits inside, it's Jackson. Turning it on. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the
Pay me, baby. Pay me, baby. Pay me.
They'll try to add another.
I need that NIL money, man. It was not bad, but hey, tell them boys I'm back, man.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Number 8, set to kick it off.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. To throw, it's Marshall. Oh, pressure's coming. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. Buying time to his right. He'll pull it down and run. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
It's too bad because this guy's had an incredible day statistically. Already over 100 yards rushing, but look on the scoreboard and you'd never know it. Their defense has not been able to do their part, and you just wonder if it's going to be enough handing off to this guy to get back in the game.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
A give to Brown. Could be an alley. Good, strong tackle.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense. And this offense would have taken a lot more of that today. It's been a rough day. Let's call a spade a spade. They haven't played like we've seen them play in the past. And this offense needs to find the run game, needs to find a little bit more balance, create some explosive plays on the ground, because today was not a day they're going to look back, watch the tape, and be impressed.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Right side, it's Brown.
Ooh, he should have fumbled, man. He's hurting right now.
A short pickup on that one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On the move. Trying to make magic.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. I can't get that hit off.
As the clock strikes 0 here. The Wildcats take this year's Sun
Let's go, man. Get that Governor's Cup, fellas. Get that Governor's Cup.
I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yes, sir. Run me my money. Run me my money. Yes, sir. Run me my monies. Do a little 235. Little 235. Yes, sir, man. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.